Whew, all right, my nigga, where do I start with this? All right, so last night, July 6th, was Streamer University announcements. Wow, yeah, really, really huge news. Am I right? All right, let me be actually serious. It honestly is pretty big news. I didn't realize how big of a thing this really was. Like last year, it blew up, did all its numbers and shit. But I saw like the going up, building up to this, it's really bigger than what we all think it truly is. Like this really can change people's lives. And I saw niggas really like act like this was the NFL NBA draft, bro. Like niggas dressed to the nines with their gangs. Like real tears were shed about this like last night. Like anyone who didn't get in, bro, niggas were dead ass crying. Beef was started. Niggas are pissed off and mad and shit. So I just thought I wanted to talk about it and just kind of put my jokes in, put my thoughts in. Again, no one gives a fuck what I think, but I just thought it was really funny, and I pretty much watched the whole thing because I was watching it through streamers I liked and whatnot. So I just wanted to chop it up, see what people think, and let's get into this. Before I really dive into all that, this nigga Kai has so much motion. Like I'm not gonna pocket watch like hella, but bro, this nigga started up stream. His subs went up like 20 something K within like 3 minutes. That nigga definitely made $1 million+ last night. Like he had like 600K on like Twitch, 300K on YouTube when it like peaked. This nigga had 1 million people watching this bullshit. Like literally put that into perspective. That's not even like the people who were watching like through the streamers they liked and whatnot to see if they got picked. But he had 1 million people basically concurrently for at least an hour or two watching this shit. Like that's how big this really is. But enough of the pocket watching. Let's really get into what I want to talk about.
Oh, my sweet baby, come here to mommy. Let me hold you in my arms and take care of you.
When I hear Streamer University, I'm thinking like, hey, this is going to propel someone's life further. This is going to allow them to maybe take content creation more seriously. They can actually maybe pursue it as a career. They can build on it as a foundation. And that's what a lot of people thought it was going to be like. But after last year and this year's pickings, I think the notion behind it has kind of shifted and changed everyone's minds, if that makes sense. Dude, there are so many people who are pissed off by the amount of women that actually got into Streamer University this year. Like, a lot of them are very, very angry. Some rightfully so, because there are some people that should really not be there. Like, Sky Jackson's there. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, bro, what? Queen Naja, like, bro, just go make music. I know Lizzo's there. She's not a student, but she's like a professor or something like that. It's like, why do these like big artists need to be like in Streamer University? Like, bro, they already had their careers. And a lot of people were mad that a lot of these women got into Streamer University and they have like 200K up to like 1 million followers on Instagram or like TikTok or shit like that. They're just like, they don't need this. A lot of niggas were butthurt. I'm gonna be real, because they know that all the attention's gonna be on them. I'm gonna be real. In today's society, sex sells. I'm gonna predict it right now. A lot of the views are gonna be on a lot of these women. Yes, there's gonna be some on the men that are trying to pull them and whatnot, like those fucking TikTokers or the ones that try to like mog and shit like that. There's one specifically, I don't know his name, but he might try to get at some. But a lot of people were very mad because they know that's where all the views are already gonna go, and they're throwing shade at Kai, saying like, oh, he was shopping and all this other shit like that. Here's how I think of it. Do not discredit these women. There's some of these people that actually deserve to be there, but someone, for instance, that isn't supposed to be there is the OnlyFans creator that looks like Sophie Rain but was on the Bop House, whatever the fuck her name is. She doesn't really need to be there. She doesn't give a fuck about streaming, bro. Like, this is not going to do anything for her career. She already has a career. She has followers on Instagram. She has her gooners on OnlyFans. Like, she don't need this, bro. And I feel like a couple of these women are going to not need this because they already have that fan base on other platforms. This is not going to help them much. They don't want to be streamers. A lot of them are just going to use this as propulsion for their OnlyFans to get those sales, because again, sex sells. And also, some of you niggas need to hear this. I'm gonna break it to you like this: some niggas do not need to apply to this, and that may sound harsh, but you have to remember, this is Streamer University. And I know it's like, what do you mean? Yeah, it's Streamer University, nigga. This is not like gaming university or anything like that. I don't know if there's any like gamers there last year or anything like that, but streaming has turned from like the traditional gaming and doing shit like that to just mainly IRL content, to clip farming, being loud and obnoxious, doing stupid shit. Like that's what they want to see. And I think a lot of people that do like gaming or like some chill shit or just like calm reacts and shit, yeah, you may be viral and funny on like TikTok and other shit, and again, you may grind hella. We're not gonna discredit that at all. But you get niggas gotta remember, this is for like the niggas who about to be doing IRL outside shit, and some of you may be doing that, but they are mainly not looking for gaming and all the extra shit. They want people that are going to be marketable, bring in the views, bring in some good interactions, because again, they don't want people to just sit in the dorms, not do shit. Like it's supposed to be something super interactive. So I think a lot of people are forgetting about that, and a lot of people who do games or like do a bunch of desktop shit are really not realizing that this is not the thing to apply for. This is not gamer university. This is streamer university, and streaming has turned into something completely different now, and it sucks. Like streamer university to me and probably to other people should be a diverse community of like, hey, you should have some gaming people, you should have some actual content creators, people that do different shit. It shouldn't just be about butt shaking, twerking, being loud, obnoxious, making a mess, clip farming. Like again, it's gonna be a lot of that, and I think a lot of people are kind of annoyed by that, like other creators, but it truly is what it is. That is sadly what is popular in the streaming industry. It really is unfortunate though, because some people will just use this as a big hangout or a big collab for a couple days and not do anything off of it, when there are niggas that would really have used this as an opportunity to build off of it, get as much traction as possible, and grow afterwards. There's a lot of people that are going to go to this, enjoy it for what it is, and not do anything with the motion afterwards. And that's supposed to be the whole point of Stream University, to push yourself ahead of the game and competition and put your name out there. You're on the big spotlight. People want to see what you do. And if you kind of make the cut and do real good, then the views and the monetization and other stuff will follow afterwards in Stream University. There are so many people that went last year that you don't even hear of anymore. There are a couple people that rode that high and have made something out of it and are succeeding now to this day, which is great. But there are a good amount of people who probably went last year and didn't do fuck all with it afterwards. Like, it's not, Stream University is not just about the now, it's about what you do after. That's even more important. Because yeah, you made the cut, but now when you get there, you got to make sure you perform, you got to show out, you got to show people that you were worth it being there, that your spot wasn't wasted. You can't just sit inside all day. And afterwards, you got to show niggas like, hey, I can still bring the same energy without that like crazy ass environment, if that kind of makes sense as well. But yeah, man, niggas were really shedding real ass tears not getting in. Niggas were butt hurt. People were still looking at the list today, going through everyone mad as fuck. I don't think people should hate on people and discredit people for not being there, but I do think they have a right to be mad for honestly getting snubbed over some bullshit of someone that just has a fat ass, to be honest, or someone who doesn't even like put in the work or stream consistently. And yes, you have to do your due diligence of posting clips, streaming videos, whatever, all that shit, but I do think it is valid for some people to be annoyed. But I think the people that are feeling these emotions and other shit should take this as a sign to keep working hard, keep going. Because again, Streamer University is just a concept, bro. Like, deadass, who really gives a fuck in the end? If you really want to stream, you're gonna stream and make content and shit. If you were just streaming just to get into Streamer University, then you're a fucking clown. I don't think you should be upset. This should honestly fuel you more to continue working harder. This should make you more hungry to be like, damn, I'm gonna get into it next year instead. If you really want to keep going for it, be like, hey, fuck it, I don't need this, I'm gonna still blow up. You know what I'm saying? Because Kai did mention that every year that he's alive, he's gonna keep doing this. So I at least see this kind of being a big thing for at least the next 4 or 5 years, to be honest. I feel like around that time is when it would fall off, sort of. But up until that point, there is plenty of opportunities to go into it. But I think people need to realize that this is not the end all be all into content creation. It is a fast boost potentially, because when someone did get announced and he went to their stream, you could have like 40 viewers, your shit would shoot up to like 10, 20K, bro, and people would start gifting subs and all that shit. Again, you have to remember that is instant gratification. If you really work for this shit and really want this shit, this streamer university shit don't mean anything. Like, yes, it would have showed your effort and grinding paid off to a degree, but regardless, you still gotta put in the work anyways. So it may just take you a little bit longer to get there. Everyone's not gonna blow up and shit, but I would not stress about any of these niggas that are in streaming university and you didn't get in. Don't shed no tears over that, bro. Like, it's just not that deep, that ass. Like, you don't need that, bro. And if you feel like you need this superficial university, bro, like, that's a damn shame. Let's be real. Holy fucking chatterbox. I am so sorry, y'all. I just talked myself in loops and hurdles and all that other bullshit. Let's get back on track. But I was honestly spitting some real shit, to be honest. Like, again, don't take this shit to heart. Keep grinding, keep hustling. Just don't be upset about something that is really not that big of a deal, if that makes sense. And that may sound harsh to say. You can say what you want to say to me, but dead ass, like, there is more to life than just this fucking stream university bullshit. All right, that was just for the new students. So for the returning students, the alumni, I think what Kai did was honestly fucking stupid. Everyone was getting nervous that was there previously and didn't get called because the names were dwindling. No one heard alumni names, so they were wondering what was going to happen. He then announces at the end, we're going to have mystery alumni returning. He's going to email the people, and I don't know if they can actually share it or not, but it doesn't sound like they can share it until, I guess, probably the day of when they turn on their streams and shit. But I find that to be a really fucking stupid idea, and I feel bad for the people who were alumni and wanted to return and put their applications and were expecting to hear their name and wasted basically 6 hours of their life watching that bullshit last night just to not hear their name called. Like, yes, you still got a stream, yes, you got content out and whatnot, but it's like, just to hear, oh yeah, you're gonna be a mystery reveal. Anyway, I guess a lot of people would have clicked off the stream at that point, I guess, unless they want to see their potential classmates. But why would you do a mystery reveal like that and then not letting them potentially share it with their community? I feel like that was just a wrong move and just dumb as fuck, because now you got people nervous as a bitch, don't know how to act. Again, they don't know if they'll get an email saying they were accepted or they'll get an email at all, to be honest. Like, you're gonna send out, hey, you didn't make the cut type of email. But it was just really goofy, because it's just like, why are we doing mystery shit, dude? Like, literally, you could have just pulled out another board that had, like, I don't know, 30, 40 alumni names. I don't know how many people that he would allow alumni to come back. Maybe 20 to 30, sorry. A board of 20, 30 names that had alumni names on it, and just did the same shit that you did. That would have been so much more interesting. And I feel like the email shit is just goofy and lazy, because why hide it behind mystery, bro? Like, who the fuck cares? The whole point of this is to get traction and build hype behind it, not fucking mystery. But yeah, man, I don't think he released a date or anything of when this actually is starting or how long it's going to be. I imagine it's going to be like 3 to 4 days again, unless he makes it like a week-long thing. When it's starting, don't know. He should have done it this month, but now people got to get flights and take off work and all the other bullshit that they got to do. So probably not until August, which was not a good idea for viewership-wise, because niggas are going to start going back to school in August, and it just wasn't kind of the best idea. I could have sworn it was earlier last year, so this is very late, to be honest. But he probably had to get a bunch of legal shit in order, documents and shit like that. So there's probably a lot of shit on the back end that had to get kind of handled before you could push this out. But basically, though, that's gonna be it. I just want to talk about how enraged niggas were getting and how everyone was really shitting on a lot of the women that really got in. Again, don't discredit these women that actually deserve to be there and actually put in the work, stream, do content, whatever. It's okay to have an Instagram with some sexy pics on it, like, bro. It's okay to show a little bit of butt, show what you got, bro. Like, body positivity, all that other shit. Like, be proud of who you are, what you got. I think the people that are mainly mad are the ones that clearly are like OnlyFans girls or OnlyFans bait, that ass gonna go there and not add anything of substance besides their ass and looks, to be honest. I think that's what they're mainly upset about, and a lot of people feel like they got wrongfully outdone. So, I mean, if you feel like that, I mean, sorry, man. Like, again, you don't need this shit, that ass. And also, to touch on this briefly, don't be mad at the niggas that already are popular and going, because you need some popular niggas there to help propel the young niggas and give them advice. It's like any industry. It's like sports. It's like music. The young niggers are gonna go in looking at the people that have been there, have been doing their shit, popping their shit for a while. They're gonna be looking to them for advice, going to want to collab with them. So it's strategically done. So people should not be like, oh, why did Black Boy Max get in there? Why did Stable Ronaldo get in there? Nigga, yes, there's gonna be some niggas that are gonna be bigger than others, like tremendously bigger, and be like, oh, they don't need this, I need this, smaller people need this. At that point, you're just being a bitch. You're just bitching and upset and doing anger displacement, because these people need to be there to be able to even bring in the clicks and the views to then help propel the other people. Like, you already know a bunch of people are going to be trying to talk to these big streamers, trying to get advice. Some people maybe want to make songs with Max and shit like that. Like, you gotta keep it realistic. People gotta realize, if this was a bunch of no names, everyone would have been like, what the fuck? Like, I literally saw like the first couple people that were being announced, no one knew who they were, and they're just like, who like, who the fuck is this? If it was Streamer University was 120 random niggas that no one's ever heard of, that shit would not be that popular. I'm gonna be real, because they wouldn't know what to do, or they would try too hard to make a fool out of themselves. No one would watch that shit because it's not their favorite streamers or anything like that. So that would just be fucking stupid. I'm trying to throw in all my closing thoughts before I end this shit up. I do find it kind of dumb that a lot of Kai's niggas are in there, to be honest. Like, bro, you don't need the whole AMP group. You don't need all of your family in it. I find that kind of stupid. Again, that just takes spots from other people that could have used those spots, but whatever, I guess. All right, that might be where I kind of want to end it, to be honest. There's not much I really want to yap about more. I probably won't talk about Streamer University anymore unless like some big crazy shit that comes out. Honestly, I just want to get my thoughts because it was kind of funny seeing all the niggas rage last night and cry, and some of it was a bit annoying, so I just wanted to kind of yap and blurt about it. To be honest, do I really give a fuck about this? No. Do I want to make content myself? Yes. I've always kind of wanted to do like YouTubing and stream and shit like that. I've been inconsistent here and there. I did shit when I was a kid. I wish I took it more seriously, but I feel like anyone who wants to do this shit, definitely do it. Like, it doesn't hurt to make videos on the side. I still have a job. I'm still going to school. Like, it's okay to do this shit on the side. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. It's actually a good hobby and teaches you some stuff. You can maybe, even if you just have a small community, you can meet some real cool friends or just online like-minded people. Like, it's a healthy hobby to have as long as you're not putting too much into it and expecting an instant reward. I think that's like the most important thing people need to realize. All right, nigga, but that's gonna be it. If y'all fuck with your boy, you know what to do. Show some love. I gotta go shower and get ready for work. I'm gonna try to get this out as soon as possible because it's the most relevant news and shit. You know, hopefully it'll probably generate maybe a click or two, an extra click or two. But, you know, I don't really give a fuck, to be honest. I'm gonna be experimenting, trying some different shit. There's some exciting things this month coming out, bro. Some more Ken Carson music. We got the Black Ops 1 and 2 ports. I deadass may be making some gaming videos, like just chatting like this gaming, because, yeah, fuck it, bro. I like doing little reactions, talking about shit, and I like playing games and getting 100% on them. So if you like that shit, stay here, nigga. But y'all be safe. Keep it easy. Have a good morning, good night, rest of your evening. Again, don't take the Streamer University shit to heart, bro. All y'all niggas keep hustling. If you really that upset about it, you probably just need to go get an occupation, bro. Like, it is okay. Breathe, man. You do not need Cenat to make you famous. Like, deadass relax. Anyways, love y'all niggas. Peace out, bro.